Hi, I'm Val. Welcome to my studio. Today I'm making a fun little project that is a great gift or maybe just for yourself. I have some toweling that I purchased by the yard and I'm going to block print on it today. So here we go. First thing I'm going to show you, I already have my inks mixed up. I'm doing an ombre print on this lovely butterfly. And then I'm going to print it on some white toweling. All right, so ombre printing is a little bit different than normal printing because you always need to stay going in the same direction. My roller is not as wide as the whole thing, so I'm just going to do half and then flip it and do the other half. So come in, and this is always the part that takes a little spinning my roller. Try and get nice and even as possible. Okay, and then I'm going to come over here and I'm going to roll this guy. I always do a test print the first time I pull out a block to print on. So I put a nice coating of ink on my block, and then I test print it on my station or on another piece of fabric of some sort. I got a little something on there. Okay, here we go. He's pretty. You can see him covering the whole thing, but it takes a little bit more effort because you're only going in one direction. When you ink a block other times, you can go sideways and all over the place, but that would really mess up my ombre, and we would have just one weird color. So I'm just gonna test this guy over here where it's not gonna be right in my printing area. And I'm just trying to get that top layer of ink off so it leaves this nice little, and fuzzle layer of ink on there, as you can see. All right, now we're gonna do the real thing. Come back over here. Looks like my well needs a little bit more ink. A little bit more over there. Okay, here we go. We're adding thin layers of ink here. Fill it back up. Rotate. Make sure I'm getting all of this guy, all his parts. Okay, so I have a really nice layer of ink on there. I'm gonna pull it off to the side for a second. I've cut and pressed my toweling, and then I just kind of finger pressed it in half so that I could line up my block when I put it on there. I'm gonna have to hem the bottoms of these, so probably about that much. So I know I'm gonna need to go up a little bit. Otherwise, I'll lose part of my butterfly. And I'm gonna try, I'm an eyeballer, so I'm gonna eyeball this on here. Now, there's a couple different ways to transfer your ink. You can use a baren like this, which you would do on the top of the block, and you'd push down on it. Or you can use a baren like this, which we do from the other side. So, oops. Right into the camera, sorry about that. So you can see it's already stuck on there. So you put this guy in your hand like this, and you do little circles transferring the ink without moving your fabric. And shaking the table while you do it. You can see a little bit of the ink coming through. I like to go over it twice. Make sure that I got all my little parts. Okay, I think it looks pretty good. Then I'm gonna pull it off. And voila, there she is. Okay, now let's, oh, I got some yellow on there. Darn it. How did that happen? Oh, it's over here. Darn it. That happens sometimes. That we'll just take that over to the sink here in a little bit and I'll wash that off. Sometimes you can get that washed off. So now we're gonna do the other side really quick. So you can see it one more time. This is a great way to personalize towels and gifts, and there's so many cool toweling out there these days that you can buy by the yard and make all sorts of cool towels. Because you don't realize how important a dish towel is until, as an adult, you get nasty dish towels. Now I really appreciate a brand new dish towel. Just for good measure. Okay, and then this time, bring this up here, and I'm going to put it up there. See any more ink getting onto my towel. There we go. We flip. And we use the bearing. On bigger blocks like this, I really prefer this sort of method of transferring my ink because I know I've gotten all the parts really well. But I love the other bearing for smaller blocks so that I am not putting so much pressure on my wrist. So, okay, we're almost done. Okay, this best part, the reveal. And there it is. Cool, now we have a towel. We'll let it dry, it'll set in a couple days, and then I'll hem it, and we'll have a cool towel. I also brought over here one I did with a little strawberry block, which is kind of fun. A different toweling, it's a little bit thicker, a little bit more textured. So there's lots of varieties out there. Great gifts, great way to play with your blocks and practice your printing because it's not like an heirloom quilt or anything or an heirloom art piece. It's something fun. So, all right, everybody have a good day. Thank you.